Boom! What's up? Hey, how y'all day going and shit? Man, man, I ain't get that much sleep last night. After I did that reading and shit, I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get like 5 hours of sleep. Hold on. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get like 5 hours of sleep, and then I'll be, no. Shit didn't even turn out like that. I woke up like, man, I woke up out of my sleep, I was like, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, holy shit, what time is it? Man, I was so motherfucking tired, man. I was like, man. And then my boss was calling like, are you gonna make it there on time? I'm like, I said, in my mind, I was like, nigga, you better make some good shit up right now. You need to make something good up. So I was like, yeah, man, yeah, it's good. And I'm like, man, somehow I know this shit gonna be, you know what I'm saying, gonna be wild, so. But yeah, I made it. I did what I had to do and shit. And, you know, hell to the weekend. Shit, man. With this reading, I kind of wanted to be a dick today. Because, like, I mean, like, lately, I've been, I don't know, man. I feel like I've been a little too serious lately, or I've been taking shit a little too seriously lately. So, and plus, it's been like the vibe. It's been a lot of negativity and stuff that's been being directed my way for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And I know it don't have anything to do with me, you know, or maybe it do. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna avoid responsibility if it did. But you know, when you dealing with when you dealing with certain people, some people will be so mad at you and you'll never know why. You know what I mean? Like people are quick to be like, oh yeah, I'm mad, or look at this person, this and that, and it's like, motherfucker, you couldn't even get in the club. You're not even in this club. So how the fuck you like ordinarily I wouldn't even fuck with you. You know I don't fuck with you. You know this. There ain't no point of hating me because you already know I don't fuck with you. And that's probably what it is. Like, you know, sometimes you just don't fuck with somebody who is just desperate to just want to fit in with you. Like your name carry weight, you know what I'm saying? And it's not in like an arrogant or egotistical kind of way. It's like, you know, maybe you just, you know, like doing your own thing, you know what I'm saying? I know I do, I ain't gonna lie. I like doing my own thing. All that fitting in shit, like I learned about all of that when I was in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? Tried to fit in with a group, and only thing I just, you know, it's like when you try to fit in with a group, basically you'll do anything just to keep from being alone or bored or whatever. But you know, I've been there trying to fit in with people that, you know, were above me or below me at the time. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they had all their shit together. Some people in the group, they didn't know what the fuck was going on, you know. But I guess the best thing I could say about that is that, you know, I hate how things turned out, but I'm glad it happened, because it caused me to grow up in a way that, it caused me to mature in a way that I never would have matured if had I not learned those lessons, you know what I'm saying? Had I not learned there, have I not been there, they don't tell them where I'd be. I'll probably still be smoking weed, staying, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, getting high all the time and shit, smoking weed and shit, with kids running around and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, I can't take care of because I can't leave my weed alone because I'm too stressed out to do something about my life. You know what I'm saying? And you know, that happens, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people get so stressed out about their life that they will rather try to escape their problems than to focus on the solutions to bypass the problem or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That happens, you know what I'm saying? I did it, I still do it sometimes. Some days it's just like, man, you know, I'll be so stressed out, it's like, you know, I try to find something to keep from focusing on, you know, the reality of the situation or whatever's in front of me, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I guess it's only bad when you get indulgent in it, when you're doing it all the time. That's why, like, one thing in this channel that I had to learn not to preach or not to, you know, talk too much about is, like, you know, people's addictions and stuff like that. And the reason being is because I think it's smarter to try to convince people to do it in moderation. Okay, because let's be real, you're gonna do what you're gonna do, and it's not my job to police you. That's another thing that I had to learn in my younger years. I can't police everybody. That's something I had to learn, and you know what I'm saying, even now I'm still learning that shit. That's why I take that I really don't give a fuck attitude, you know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of laid back. It's because I had learned about judgmentality. I don't, you know, at one point I was afraid to be judged, but in the same breath I was out judging other people, so therefore it came back. You know what I'm saying? That was my first lesson with Saturn, judging other people and being judged. You know what I'm saying? So now it's not that I don't give a fuck about people. It's more like, you know, you're gonna do what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? But my only thing is that I, you know, try to convince you or try to, you know, preach moderation is because you know, it's never a good thing to see somebody who's so indulgent in something that they're like strung out, or that they'll do whatever it takes to get something or whatever. That right there, it breaks my heart. You know what I'm saying? I hate seeing that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's so it don't have anything to do with you. It's just me. I just hate seeing that shit. And I'm not saying that I'm holier than anybody or nothing like that. It's just that, you know, I just like seeing people that accomplish their goals. I like seeing people who have a goal. I like seeing people accomplish what they set out to do. If I could help them, I'm like, hell yeah, you know, yeah, let's get this shit done, you know. Especially if they're excited about what they do, I dig it, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes, now this is where my judgmentality comes in, and I gotta work on this shit. But sometimes, like, somebody will be like, yeah, I want to do this, and I'm like, okay, yeah, let's do this, you know. I'll help them try to plan it out and shit like that. But I get caught up in wanting it more than what they wanted for themselves. You see what I'm saying? So I had to learn about that shit. Like, I can't want something that's good for you more than you want it for yourself. So that's why I had to stop preaching about or stop, you know, get out of that, or, you know, work on getting out of that mentality of you know, oh, excuse me. I had to work on getting out of that mentality of you know, persecuting people because they're addicted. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I do give you shit for being addicted, it's because I know you know better. You know what I'm saying? You have the power to do shit in moderation. You do. You know what I'm saying? But not just that, you're being a dick about it by taking out your problems on other people too. So not only is you know, addicted, but you taking your shit out on other people, or you're being addicted to other people. So yeah, I'm gonna be addicted to you, flat out. It ain't no, oh, I'm going to, no, bitch. You want to be the victim? I'm gonna make sure that you're the victim of all fucking victims, and I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Flat out, I don't give a shit. I don't feel bad for you. But for those who are trying to clean up their lives and stuff like that, and not trying to ruin other people's lives and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, y'all cool. You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to, you know, I just, you know what I'm saying? I just be wanting to see people do better than what they do. And I'm not saying everybody's bad or nothing like that. It's just that when I come across somebody who actually wants to improve themselves in some kind of way, I get excited about it. I like it. I genuinely like it. I'm weird like that. I guess I'm just weird like that. But I'll be rooting for people to heal themselves, to do better, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I guess, I don't know. It's just weird, you know what I'm saying? I guess it's just weird because I've never came across anybody else like that, you know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people out here like that. But maybe I don't know, maybe I just be in my own world all the time and I just don't, you know. But yeah, for the most part, like, for those of you out here who are starting businesses, those of you who are doing the healing work, those of you who are trying to quit your addictions, or, you know, battle your demons in any way, shape, or form, you got nothing but love for me, flat out. If you are if you're actively fighting your demons off, stuff like that, you got nothing but love for me, flat out. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through the dark night of the soul. It's not easy. Okay, I've been through some dark shit. I've been through some heavy shit. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? And I guess inadvertently, I just kind of gravitated towards being the kind of person that I needed when I was down. You know what I'm saying? So, because let's be real, at any point I could, this is just where I am right now. You know what I'm saying? At any point I could lose it all, or anything could happen. Anything. But one thing that I do, that I can say is that just keep my character intact, or just you know, just be me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta, like, you know, hold myself to such a high standard where this is it. Nah, just be myself. If who I am is somebody that you can fuck with, that's cool. I vibe with that. If it's somebody that you can't fuck with, okay, that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? It costs you nothing to not fuck with me. It costs me nothing to not fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? You can exist and live your life without fucking with me. I can live and do my life without fucking with you. You see what I'm saying? And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean, and just because we don't fuck with each other, don't mean I'm still not gonna wish the best for you, though. Just because I don't fuck with you or you don't fuck with me, that doesn't mean that, you know, I hate you. It doesn't mean that. It just means that we have two different paths that we're going down. I'm going my way, you go your way. I'm gonna do the best at what I can with me. I'm gonna let you do what you got, whatever you want to do, let you do that. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Just be me, you know? Okay, so these cards that I brought up, I believe that they are all toxic as shit, because I was looking through them and it was just like, okay, yeah, it just got this energy of, you know, basically, I guess it gives me the energy of just the shit that, you know, that I was going through at the time I made these cards. So I'm gonna kind of push them aside today. I don't think I really want to use those today. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't want to use them today. So I decided to do some kind of outlandish reading today, right? This is going to be my first attempt at something totally different that I never perceived, that I never thought that I would ever be able to do. But I always wanted to know if this would be right or if it would be wrong. So I'm going to give myself permission to be right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna give myself permission to be right or wrong, and I'm gonna do this kind of reading, okay? The reading that I'm gonna do, it focuses on the future of America, and I'm gonna go, yeah, for the future of America, what's to come, and you know, in America or whatever, okay? You know, so hell, I could be right, I could be wrong. Fuck it, I'm going in. Let's see. So hold on, before I do anything. Ancestors and spirit guides, I call out to you and ask you to bless and anoint my cards in the reading. Blessed blessed where you reveal to me what the questions that I ask and what I need to see. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I pray. Amen. Okay. I made this reading at September 10th. And it is, when it says like 12:42 in the afternoon, okay? All right, let's see. Ancestors, reveal to me what's coming next for America. Okay, so it appears that America is getting ready to head towards some kind of change, an intense change. This change is going to be radical and intense, okay? Some kind of intensity. And yes, it does have to do with the virus that is currently out here, because you have the death card out here. So this could be some kind of intense change affiliated with the medical field, a radical change in the medical field. It doesn't necessarily have to, it doesn't mean like there's a another virus or something like that coming. It's just that this is going to radically change America, okay? And actually this is considered the death of the former way we viewed America, okay? So actually the United States, or the American system, is being reborn right now, okay? So right now we're all going through a transformation is basically what's going on here. Let's see what else we got. It looks like there's a new path available to us, okay? by some saving grace, there's a new path that's going to be available to us, because not every country go through a societal reset, because that's exactly what this is. We're being resurrected from the dead, okay? Because if you pay attention, when a society dies, it has phases. Everything in the universe has a phase. Everything has a cycle, okay? The first part of the cycle is going to be for society. The first part of the society is worshiping God solely, okay? After that, polytheism, okay? And then after that, what comes is we worship leaders, okay? Heroes, people who've done great things in their lives, like leaders, okay? Like presidents and stuff like that. And then a society start worshiping like heroes, people who made significant contribution to the development of that country, okay? Most of the time, like war heroes and stuff like that, normally, you know what I'm saying? Next, they start worshiping they start worshiping those who have power, okay? Those in power and in authority, those in the, I want to say not necessarily the noble class, but those who are part of an oligarchy are praised, okay? From that oligarchy, which is the elitist class, you know what I'm saying? We begin to praise the average everyday person. We begin to worship ourselves. And then after we worship ourselves, that's when a societal restart occurs, okay? We've seen this cycle followed in Greek society in Greece. It happened in Greece. It happened in Rome. And well, I will combine Rome and the Christian era together. Yeah, the Byzantine Christian era. I will combine all of them together because those are different phases of Rome, I believe. The Persian Empire. Let's see, Anatolia has went through that. I do believe Carthaginian, what is it? Carthan. I forgot the name of it. It's the place where Hannibal is from. Okay, but yeah, a lot of the major, big boy nations have all gone through this reset. Okay. They went through a point like with Rome, there was like internal conflict, like a civil war, and it caused Rome to be fractioned off. You know what I'm saying? Greece also lost a lot of power in this, okay? The Persians were reduced to, their empire was reduced down. The Mongolian Empire reduced down. You see what I'm saying? All these great empires followed this very same concept. And if you don't believe me, check out the art and the literature in that society. I would say the artwork in that society, because if you think about it, people are inspired by the concept of the time. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, what we embrace in this time, day and age, is individuality, right? Individuality, having our own voice, our own signature. Okay. So in this era, you will see a lot more abstract arts. You will see a lot of abstract works and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Versus when you were, if it was like the 1800s, it would be like, artwork would be, about a person, a place, or thing. You know what I'm saying? An event. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So anyway, now that we've experienced our societal death, at least the beginning of our societal death, because this is the pale horse. There was there's the other horsemen of the apocalypse and stuff like that, but we've experienced a degree of death. Okay, our economy bottomed out. A whole bunch of people were sick and all of that, right? Okay. This is going to usher in a new age of thought, a new age of spiritual, a new age of action. Okay, people are going to start behaving differently after this. Okay, let's see how they're going to behave. people are starting to realize their worth and the things that they send their energy to. We are living in a time and age where people are paying attention to what they put their energy into and where it's being allocated. Okay, family, home, stuff like that. People are a little bit more balanced than living in that chaotic mind state. Because at first, life was really chaotic because it was always, I have to have this to have that. I need this. I want this, so I need to do this and I need to do this so that I can keep this. Basically, people were working 2-3 jobs just to live. People were doing all kinds of stuff just to maintain a status or a class, right? No longer. It looks like people's hearts are changing. Now people are focusing on their own inner worlds, okay? So this could be the beginning of the fourth dimensional thinking, in which our inner world is shaping our outer world. So we could be entering a new phase of the 4D, okay? Not just on one level, but on a massive level. When this happens, things like shining. You ever heard about shine? How you shine at somebody, where it's like telepathy? It's like you be thinking something, and then you look at your friend, and your friend be looking at you, and they be thinking the shit too, and y'all don't say nothing, and y'all just look at each other. Then y'all just laugh, or y'all just give yourself the nod, like. That's exactly what's going on here. People are about to start healing themselves spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually as a result of this disease that came in, okay? People, for some reason, it opened up a lot of people's minds and hearts to realize things about themselves and their lives, their point of views, their morals, their values, their virtues. People, then there's a lot of introspective work that was done, okay? Let's see what else we got here. Next is the Hierophant. So basically it's like, with the Hierophant, this has to do with traditional viewpoints and stuff like that. And this reminds me of Congress in a sense, but it has something to do with our traditions, okay? What we consider traditional. The only thing that remains traditional is the Congress. That's it, right? I'm not going to tap into their shit because I know they probably got special shit that they got going on. But people's point of views and the way people see things is changing. It's not going to be the same way that they've seen it before. You know what I'm saying? And then you have the Knight of Cups. People are actually entering a more philanthropy or like a philanthropist phase. People want to be more generous towards others in a sense, okay? It's like people are going to be not necessarily kinder, but people are realizing that it's kind of like, when you do I guess the best way to put it is like the Kabbalion. It's talking about as above, so below. As above, so below basically is like how I interpret that too is not just as above, so below, but also it has this mirroring effect that I am you, you are me. How I treat you dictates how someone else may treat me or how I'm treating myself, okay? People are doing like this like I said, people were doing like introspective work, but now for the first time in a long time, people are realizing how much they need love in their lives, how much they are actually like tired of the same old same, okay? There's some people out here who are actually having gifts being brought to them, okay? Or they're discovering, like not necessarily psychic, but extrasensory gifts, okay? And as a result of that disease, that COVID, I wouldn't doubt that some people start developing extrasensory perception, okay? I wouldn't doubt that. I don't know why. For some reason, I just wouldn't doubt that, especially with the vaccine. It's something about it that just gives me the vibe where it kind of like it does something to your system in a sense, or it just I can't say that it kills you or it kills an aspect of you. I think maybe the energy around this disease is enough to transform people's lives in a, you know what I'm saying, in a sense. Or for those that actually beat the disease, they develop extrasensory, you know what I'm saying? And that's not out of the ordinary though, because you know, a PTSD, you know, the concept of like let's say like PTSD, there's some soldiers who come back from war that are battle worn, and they end up having extrasensory abilities. Okay, so that's not out of the ordinary here. So if you were wondering about the economy is getting ready to thrive. It's getting ready to pick up all over again. It's going to be a lot easier for people to get rich or get more money or become wealthy. The concept of becoming wealthy or rich is a lot easier now than what it was before. So it looks like there's a transfer, like with this card. Now that I see this also gives me the vibe that there's going to be a transfer of power, where it's going to be like all those who didn't have access to these, you know, to wealth and stuff like that, there's going to be a doorway that opens, and it's going to make it where people are going to be able to come up on some kind of, like, I don't want to say get rich scheme, I don't want to say it's aid, I want to say that it's a system. It's some kind of system that is going to be exploited. It's a system that's going to be exploited. And that's, you know what, now that I think about it, that's why I have this Hierophant card, because the Hierophant card has to do with traditional ways of doing things. So yeah, it's like some kind of system is going to be exploited, and it's going to boom up. Those who take advantage of it are going to end up with a lot of money. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, there's gonna be I don't want to say that there's gonna be a curving in violence, but it's gonna be, it's like, let's see, it's like we are no longer gonna be fighting for things that don't pertain to us, that doesn't matter anymore, in a sense. The stuff that don't concern us so much, it's, you know, and you're already starting to see that, especially like in Afghanistan, how we're starting to, you know, let things go. I have my own point of view about Afghanistan, you know, to be honest. Honestly, I don't think we should have pulled out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'll go on a rant about that after I'm done. But yeah, it looks like we are no longer like defending certain things, like, you know, just like with the war, you know how the war was or whatever. This has to do with being protected without having to fight something, or it has to do with us not having to fight for something that we normally would have to fight for. So there could be a bill or a law that's getting passed that makes it a little bit easier for us to you know, live where it's not, where our day-to-day, I guess, where it touches up on our day-to-day life or our day-to-day living, okay? And it makes it where it's not so hard to accomplish what we set out to do or get what we want, right? Yeah, I definitely see that economy picking up. There's going to be a surge, house market, there's going to be a surge in loans. There's going to be a surge in that. There's going to be a surge in no, not loans, because this would be in reverse. But for those who are looking for grants and stuff to start businesses and stuff like that, self-start businesses and stuff, there's going to be a flooding of aid for that. Although, you know, that PPP loan shit wasn't, you know what I'm saying? More people are going to start transitioning to being business owners, okay? And it's like this, there's a market that's going to be flooded with owners, okay? So the you know, yeah, business owners, business ownership, because like I said, people are going to be wanting to get to this Ten of Pentacles here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else we got here. It looks like, you know what, how I'm gonna interpret this as people focusing on themselves. There's gonna be a lot of people that's gonna start focusing on themselves versus what's going on around them with other people. So it's gonna be a circumstance where it's like, you know, you have the kind of relationship is like, there's personal relationships, there's interpersonal relationships, and then there's transpersonal relationships, right? With a personal relationship, you know, most of the time you're focusing on yourself, okay? Or you're focusing on one other person, okay? Because, you know, you're connected to them, whatever. Then you have interpersonal, where it's like you focusing on a group. Like, say if you're in a group, you're focusing on that group. Then there's transpersonal, where it's like you're not thinking about one in particular group, but you're thinking about all groups and how all groups are affected by something. The vibe that I get from this is that there's going to be a lot more focus on intimate groups. You know what I'm saying? People are going to start grouping themselves together, and like people are going to like naturally start grouping themselves together. I'm thinking it's going to be energetic, like everybody's frequency or vibration. Everybody's going to be grouped together based on frequency and vibration. So if you meet somebody in a group and they gossip a lot, chances are the whole group gossips, okay? If you meet someone and all they do is talk about other people, I mean, well, that's the same thing. But if, you know, all this person does is work, chances are everybody that this person is affiliated are hard workers, okay? So basically that's all I got for the future of America, I guess. There could be other readings and stuff like that, but yeah, a lot of people are, it's gonna be a, oh Lord, what's up with the housing market? Housing market is getting ready to take a change. It's getting ready to change. Let's see. There's gonna be some kind of delay with the housing market still, look like. But like there's gonna be like some kind of delay or some kind of holdup, probably because of financing, and you're probably gonna have a lot of lenders backing out. That's the vibe that I get here. You're gonna have lenders backing out of wanting to finance certain houses. There's gonna be a delay until we can get that economy back up and rolling. Let's see what else we got here. The Bitcoin, right? The cryptocurrency. With the cryptocurrency, it looks like, I have my own theory about this, but this, the vibe that I get from this is that there's going to be a lot of like-minded people coming together over the cryptocurrency and stuff like that. This card is saying, you know, you might want to kind of take action with certain cryptocurrencies. But the theory that I have with this cryptocurrency thing is like this, is that you got to be careful which ones you buy, because there are companies like, you know, let's say, you know how we had the Reddit boom or whatever. There's companies out here who is going to try to monopolize that, okay? And basically what they're going to do is they're going to go to a company that doesn't have that much money, like AMC at one point, or GameStop, that's going to close down. Or you could have somebody buy a business that is closing down or that is losing a lot of money and profit and stuff like that. And what they're going to do is they're going to try to hype it up to get everybody involved. They're going to buy that, hype people up to get everyone involved to start buying it. And then after people buy it, we, the consumers, are going to expect the shares to go from, let's say, 5 cents to like $30 a share, right? That's what we're going to expect. But what they're going to actually do is wait till it get to like $1 or $2, and then they're going to cash in all of their shares, some of their shares, to cover the debt of the company, which is going to bounce that right back down some. It's going to fluctuate right down. As it goes up, they're going to be selling it and selling it and selling it to get it to come down, and they're going to stop. Then they're going to, after they sell those shares, what's going to happen is they're going to let it go back up just a little bit more, just to create the hype for it. And then once people start investing in it, they're going to continue to keep doing that system to pay off debt until they get into a profit margin. And after they do that profit margin, they're going to start collecting the profits off of it and then sell the shares that they have. And that's how they're going to try to use society to regain what was lost in this, what's the name? So you definitely want to be careful with that. See, that's why you have the world card here. The timing is wrong for this. There's going to be a lot of people acting on this, but the timing for this kind of currency is wrong. It's the wrong kind of currency for the, you know what I'm saying, for the times. So don't get caught up in those get rich schemes involving crypto, at least not yet. You can buy some, if you're gonna buy some and hold on to them. That's cool, but don't expect for it to, to just blow up overnight and you just get, pay off of it. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see what else can I wonder what other reading I can do. What time is it? It's 30 minutes in. Oh, you know what? I heard a rumor about, like, I guess CIA or something investigating somebody. I want to investigate. I want to see what that's about. Remember that reading I did yesterday? It was talking about that brothel and all of that, right? There was like this agency. I just, this is from other readers. I kept hearing them talking about another agency and stuff involved. Oh, but I wonder whose side are they on and what's going on? You know what I'm saying? So, ancestors and spirit guides, reveal to us what this cop or this agency has. What are they investigating? Who are they investigating and why? They're investigating someone who uses black magic, a witch. So if you know this black magic witch that's in your life or whatever, this person is being investigated. Let's see what else, what other reason. Yeah. There was something, it was some lies or some misinformation that was given by this witch. And they're investigating the information that was given to them. Okay? Wow. There was money involved. It looked like this witch was promised a certain amount of money, or they were given a certain amount of money, or they were offered something monetarily wise, or some kind of perk or something like that. But the information that they gave appears to be a lie. Ooh, that's not good. See, that's why you don't really fuck with government agencies like that. Because if your shit ain't right, or if it ain't spot on, that's considered a false investigation right there. Somebody got to do something. Somebody got to go down. Because if somebody got to pay for it. So you know what? Maybe I'm thinking that this witch is doing spill work or something on someone to make something right that's a lie, because they know that they lied about somebody or lied on someone, and they did it for money. They did it for the pentacles and stuff. Let's see what else we got here. But the spell they did backfired. Wow. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. The vibe I get from this fucking CIA officer or whoever this is not fucking good, y'all. This shit is not good. This motherfucker is crazy. This is a crazy motherfucker right here. Oh, wait, you fucked with the wrong person. Whoever this was, you fucked with the wrong person. I ain't gonna say too much more, but this is the worst. They put the worst of the worst person to put on this case. Had it been like someone else, it'd have been like, look, you wasting our fucking time. Leave us the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? But this person right here, oh no. This is somebody you don't deal with at all. At all. Talk about by the book. By the book, with the book, above the book, next to the book. Live that bitch like a Bible. Live that bitch like a Bible, but not just that. They know all the loopholes to the system. This person knows all the fucking loopholes. So making something disappear or make it look like something didn't happen is not a problem for a person like this. They know quite a bit, especially. They know quite a bit. They don't know everything yet though, but they know quite a bit. They gathered a nice amount of information. They gathered a nice amount of information here. Look, they did their homework. Okay, they've been investigating, but they did their homework. Okay, they did their homework. Oh shit, I should have did that. They might come get me. Yeah. Look at that. King of Swords, a liar. This is a male, this is a father figure right here, but also it could be somebody who's crooked in the system. It could be a crooked cop. It could be somebody who, like I said, the vibe that I was getting from this person was definitely somebody who knows the shit well. And I wouldn't doubt that this person has done something before, okay? They did this shit before. And it's only funny to me because I kind of dig this person's personality. I kind of dig it. I actually dig it. You know why? Because it's certain shit that has to be done that you can't do in an orthodox way. Okay? And even though it's fucked up that somebody innocent could get caught up or whatever, this person, they still have a sense of humanity left in them. They know how not to cross certain lines. But like I said, this is somebody who knows the book very, very well. They live this shit. I wouldn't doubt that their kids know this shit. I wouldn't doubt that they inadvertently train their own kids to know certain shit without telling them what they've been training them for. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely give me the vibe of what's that Ben Stiller movie? Meet the Parents. You know what I'm saying? Meet the Parents. You remember that? Yeah. But yeah, they're definitely, somebody here is a liar though. I definitely see somebody else lying. Somebody who manipulates information, just like how that lady was manipulating information. Yeah. But right now, they're not taking action. They're not doing anything right now. I mean, they may be doing their investigation. They may just be watching at this point, or evaluating everything, trying to gather certain information, or trying to piece together the information that they have already. But apparently there's gaps in the information. So let's find out what this gap is. This gap has to do with someone walking away. Why would somebody leave or walk away from something? That's the question. Why would somebody run? Why would somebody... Basically, when someone runs, it implies guilt, okay? So they're watching somebody to find out why they left, or why somebody let something go, why somebody just up and left, you know what I'm saying? Why somebody decided to leave something alone. Let's see what else we got here. And then there's a secret out here, okay? So yeah, like I was saying, like there's something about the information that doesn't add up, and they're trying to link it together, okay? They're trying to link together why this person left and what secrets is this person hiding. And that's crazy because, you know, honestly, I just moved. So, I don't know. If they want to know why I moved, it's because I don't have to deal with that bullshit lying bitch witch that you've been fucking with. Just like she been lying to you, she'll lie to anybody. So basically, this person wants to slow someone down. Not because of, and the only reason they would want to slow someone down is because of the investigation. 9 times out of 10, they're going to slow down an investigation. It's because they need time to go gather information from somewhere else, another source, or they need time for something to come in, like a warrant. They might need a warrant to come in. They might need some kind of authorization. They might need some kind of equipment. It could be a variety of different things and why they would slow someone down or try to stop somebody. But mostly the good news is they don't have evidence. They don't have evidence of what they're doing. And there's no telling how long these people have been on there or been doing this watching. Let's see what secret is going on here. The secret has to do about something from the past, letting something go from the past. Maybe statute of limitations. That's what I get. Statute of limitations. And some violent, emotional man. So this could be like a domestic violence, but feds or, you know, cop wouldn't investigate domestic violence. But it has to do with somebody's emotions, somebody who's emotionally unstable, basically. Someone who abuses their emotions. Someone who uses their abilities for evil as well, or abuses their abilities. You see what I'm saying? If that's the case, honestly, I would just be out in the open. I wouldn't even try to hide shit. Whatever you see is what you see. What you get is what you get. You know why? I ain't got shit to hide. All my shit is legit. I ain't fucking with nobody. It is what it is. You don't believe it, then you just don't fucking believe it. But I ain't gonna convince you of shit. Yeah, see? This right here has to do with this has to do with some kind of action. Okay? There's some kind of action that's coming through here. But it's still trying to hide what's going on with this this moon card. Ancestors revealed to me what's going on with this moon card. Somebody was studying the wrong information. It's like an informant gave them the wrong information, tipped them off on the wrong shit. That's what happened. Somebody really immature gave them the wrong information. Same thing. So not only is this witch giving them the wrong information, but somebody young gave them the wrong information. This is someone young. This ain't somebody old. This is someone young. Let me see. And then you have the magician here. So somebody is trying to make it into what they said it was. They're trying to pull all the resources from around them and try to piece it together to make the story fit. But they only have a certain amount of time to do that, which is why they're trying to delay somebody, and they're trying to keep somebody from getting too far away. Because if this person get too far away or get ahead of them, guess what's gonna happen? The story is gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Everybody gonna fucking know that there's a CIA agent or FBI agent or a police officer working with someone of the supernatural, a witch, trying to convict someone who's innocent. And it's already been proven that the CIA and the FBI have programs where they work with paranormal people or extrasensory people. This right here will cause all kind of hell, because the government has been keeping this program silent for a while. If it comes to light that a CIA officer is working with a witch, or an officer is working with a black magic witch, that right there will will open up the doorway for litigation involving spiritual matters. Because the way that it is like it's already been signed, it's already been proven and documented that CIA and government agencies have used psychics and witches and stuff throughout history, especially in World War II. They used them to spy on certain countries and get different information, right? Why wouldn't it be easy for you to believe that an officer teamed up with a witch to frame somebody? And just like that person is by the book, this is some shit he would not want on his fucking record at all. At all. He don't want this shit on his record. And he will call that bluff. I guarantee he will. He'll call that bluff. Because he thinks the thing is that he thinks he had, just because he has the power and ability, that he could supersede whatever is said. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a God complex. You know what I'm saying? But only God can tell, or only God knows what's really going to happen or how it'll turn out. If the investigation ends, all is well. There's no problems, you know? Is this a threat? Absolutely not. This shit happens, you know what I mean? The same person that you think you can frame may not be the person you really can frame. And honestly, it sounds like you got more evidence against the person that you're working with than you do with the person that you're watching. Why not just make it easy and just get the person that you teamed up with? 9 times out of 10, you already got you got their profile, you know who they've been fucking with, you know everything. You already know. You know what I mean? So, I was shit on some real shit. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna wrap this shit up. I've been away from my kids, my wife. I could be out fishing and shit, but you got me watching this motherfucker. I've been involved in this shit for X amount of weeks, days, months, years. I'm over this shit here. oh, you wanna, it'd be too much of a hassle. I'll be too lazy to do that. It's just too much work. You gotta sit there and watch this motherfucker. You gotta babysit for 24. You gotta babysit and you gotta let him watch. I wish tell you, he's doing this. He's gonna do that. And the bitch is fake. She faking everything. Look at that. 5 of Pentacles here. This person is only thinking about the money, and they mad. This is an envious motherfucker here, okay? This is somebody who's mad. Upright, that 5 of Pentacles means somebody left out in the cold. This is somebody who's trying to be or incorporate themselves into something that they don't even supposed to be belong to, okay? You don't even belong into this shit, but you call yourself trying to, do something like that. And look at this. That's why the person is so defensive. That's something that right there will let you know the person that you dealing with or fucking with is lying, because of how defensive they are and how many different excuses they coming up with. But then again, I don't, fuck trying to tell somebody what to think. I let them think for their fucking self. My job is done, so it's time for me to get back to work. I will catch up with y'all later, and yeah, peace.